Believing in God's gifts is a transformative experience that goes beyond simple faith. It's about embracing the possibility that divine blessings can shape every aspect of life. When a person truly believes in God's gifts, a subtle yet profound shift occurs within. It begins with a sense of openness, a willingness to receive more than what is visible or predictable. This belief becomes a lens through which everyday moments are viewed, turning ordinary encounters into opportunities for gratitude, growth, and wonder. At first, believing in God's gifts may simply mean acknowledging the good things in life: a loving family, food on the table, a roof overhead. Yet, as faith deepens, the meaning of gifts expands. It's not just about material blessings, it's about peace in the midst of chaos, hope when the future seems uncertain, and strength during times of weakness. The heart becomes attuned to blessings that might otherwise go unnoticed. A friend's encouragement during a difficult week, unexpected moments of joy, or a sense of comfort in prayer. One of the most powerful changes that comes from believing in God's gifts is a shift in perspective. Challenges are no longer viewed solely as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. Hardships become occasions to discover resilience, compassion, and wisdom. When someone believes that God is constantly giving, offering guidance, love, and forgiveness, they are less likely to be consumed by fear or despair. Instead, they face life's trials with courage, trusting that every experience carries purpose and meaning. This belief also fosters a spirit of generosity. Those who recognize the abundance of God's gifts are often inspired to share with others. Gratitude overflows into kindness, and faith is expressed through acts of service and love. Whether it's lending a helping hand, listening with empathy, or giving without expectation of return, the person who believes in God's gifts seeks to reflect the same generosity they have received. Relationships transform as well. Believing in God's gifts encourages humility, reminding us that every talent and blessing is not solely earned, but graciously given. This realization can mend broken connections, soften pride, and promote forgiveness. Instead of holding grudges or competing for recognition, individuals learn to appreciate the unique gifts in themselves and in others. Families and communities flourish when people celebrate what God has done in their lives, supporting each other and building each other up. Trust in God's gifts also brings comfort in times of loss or uncertainty. When the future is unclear or when suffering strikes, the belief that God continues to give, sometimes in ways that are mysterious or hidden, provides a sense of hope that endures. This hope does not erase pain, but it reassures the believer that they are never alone, and that new blessings may be waiting even in the darkest moments. Ultimately, believing in God's gifts leads to a life marked by gratitude, trust, and purpose. It compels a person to look beyond themselves, to find meaning in both triumphs and trials, and to recognize the sacred in the everyday. It's a journey of faith that transforms worry into peace, scarcity into abundance, and isolation into belonging. As this belief takes root, it becomes a source of joy that cannot be shaken. Every sunrise, every act of kindness, every moment of grace is seen as evidence of God's loving presence. The believer moves through life not simply as someone who receives, but as someone who participates in the ongoing story of generosity, hope, and love. In this way, believing in God's gifts is not just a matter of faith. It's a way of living that enriches the soul and inspires the world around us.